Hi guys, and welcome back to the next part of our Q&A series. Let's get to it. Katarina Arnio has a question about yoga. Are we both certified yoga teachers? Yes, we are. What are the most positive, negative sides of being a yoga teacher? Most positive side is helping people de-stress, helping people reconnect with their inner selves and what really matters. That gives us a real buzz.
Yeah.
The negative sides of being a yoga teacher are, if it's your main source of income, then it can tend to become just like any other job where
you don't want to practice it outside of your work hours because that's your work. So our personal practice is sort of diminished, really.
the more we had to teach
Yeah.
in order to derive an income, the less we had a self-practice. And that's a shame because it was something that we were very passionate about. Banana Wisdom says, I'll ask the one most hated question. How old are you? So I'm 35.
And I'm 35. Lucas' birthday is in February, mine's in June, a couple of months apart.
1980 babies.
Yeah.
And one more. What kind of jobs did you have before you got into health? I was a business banking manager for one of Australia's largest banks.
And I was a radio journalist, and then I moved into corporate communications.
Completely different fields.
Completely. Next
question from Maria Nor. What's your favourite... Is that right? Maria Nor? What's your favourite vegan recipe? So I reckon what we had last night we like a lot, don't we?
Yeah.
Which was just brown rice with a lentil ragu.
Probably our favourite cooked vegan meal is potatoes. We love potatoes, digest them so well, have heaps of energy afterwards. We like to cut them into cubes, steam them, and then put them in the oven just to brown them a bit with a little dipping sauce and just plain lettuce. That's our favourite. If you want to get fancy vegan shepherd's pie, I make a great shepherd's pie. In fact, I'm going to share our vegan meal plan up the top here so you can check that out, our favourite recipes.
How much do you guys exercise every week?
Depends where we are and what we're doing. So when we're living back in Brisbane, we were going to the gym, say 3 times a week, do you think?
Yeah, just for 45 minutes at a time, that's all. When we cycle, it's about
say
an hour.
When I run, I go for about half an hour to 40 minutes twice a week. I like to keep up.
So in total, out of the 7 days a week, we probably exercise, would you say, 4 to 5 times depending on what's going on in our life?
Yeah, I'd really like to be doing 5 to 6 days and have, like one rest day where you just do nothing. It depends on where we are, what we're doing in our living situation, I think. Yeah. We were swimming at one stage too.
Yeah. I was swimming 3 times a week and I was swimming for 45 minutes at a time and I was doing about 1.5 kilometres in that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, each time.
Yeah.
So
you're definitely looking between half an hour to an hour, 4, 5, maybe 6 times a week.
Vegan What asks, can you talk more about how long it took you to transition into a minimalist lifestyle?
We've been at this for 8 years. Slowly cutting down.
We've donated a lot of things to organisations that accept donated goods, whose ethics that we agree with. That's another thing to look into. I remember just the other day I was eyeballing all the things in our room and I was able to say, yeah, we own that because of, we own that because of, we have that because of. There was a legitimate purpose and reason for each of the things that we own. We don't just have things for the sake of having things like we used to.
Yeah.
The same person asked, did you have any debt when you decided to make the change? No, we didn't have any debt.
We've never had debt because the bank manager kept everything Mickey Mouse.
No, not true. We had a home loan.
Well, we had a home loan. Yeah,
but
we
no
weren't
debt outside the home loan. Dina Banerjee asks, what type of work do you guys generally do? So our main profession is teaching yoga, although we've left those jobs in Brisbane, and now we're focusing on online health and lifestyle coaching, and also growing the YouTube channel and beginning to write an ebook and a couple of other online ideas that we have.
Yeah, we really want to start just generating an online income and connecting with people this way. It's so much more effective.
Vegan Geezer, g'day Geese, asks, do you have or what are your long-term plans for your life? travelling, settling, work, kids. So we used to have like a 25-year plan. This is back when I worked in the bank and you was a journalist. And we were 25 years old and we said at 50 we're going to retire in Positano, Italy, with an apartment on the Amalfi Coast. And that was going to be it. And we were going to work towards that in those respective careers until that point. Well, that all got thrown out of the window when we had a quarter-life crisis. More about that in our ebook. And so now our plan is get this job at the farm, earn some quick money, and then go to Thailand where we actually want to live and pursue our online projects. That's as far into the future as we can see.
We don't go long term anymore because in the last 8 years we have changed jobs so many times. We've lived in so many different places. We had residency in Ecuador.
Permanent residency. Jumped through all the hoops, all the paperwork.
To be honest with you guys, we actually bought a property. We bought a house in Ecuador, but it didn't go through because we didn't sign the paperwork and we changed our minds. But we technically, bought something. So we were planning on living there and having kids and building a vegan yoga retreat center. So many plans that have changed and...
Then we came back to Australia and now we're wanting to head off to Thailand again.
Yeah, so we don't make plans anymore. We're just always changing. And we've found that that's just what we like. We really like the changing it up. We get bored so easily now. I think we've had so many experiences in the last 8 years that we really find it hard to stay in one place for too long and we just get bored. So no long-term plans. Kids, obviously no, had the vasectomy, so that's not happening.
Not planning to adopt.
No.
Nourished by Nicole, g'day Nicole, asks, will Kayleen be making an appearance soon? The red wig of Kayleen belonged to our former landlord back in Brisbane, so we had to leave that behind. But by popular demand, you never know.
You never know. Kayleen's been getting a lot of requests. We might have to find her a new little hair piece. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed our Q&A Ask Us series. It's been great. I really enjoyed this. So again, if you have more questions, post them down below and we'll keep this going.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you next video.
Bye for now.
See ya.